Next topic is self-excited DC generator. Now a self-excited DC generator is that generator whose field winding is excited by the current supplied by the generator itself. Means the generator itself supplies the current to the field winding of the generator. Now before coming to this topic, I have already told you in the BH curve that every material has some residual magnetism. So if we rotate the armature, then although the field current has no current, but there is some residual magnetism in the material of the pole. So the armature, as the armature rotates, it will cut that residual magnetism, and this flux cutting action will induce EMF in the armature. And as the EMF is induced in the armature, it will start flowing the current in the field winding, and the flux will start to produce, and the flux, as the flux starts, the cutting action will increase, and so the EMF will increase. And so this process or this event is so rapid that the generator builds up to its rated voltage. Now in such machines, the field coils are interconnected with the armature windings. The field coils may be connected in series, in parallel, or partly in parallel and partly in series. Now it can be classified into three parts: series wound DC generator, shunt wound DC generator, and compound wound DC generator. Now this is the circuit of series wound DC generator, in which the armature, the field winding, and the load, all the three parts are connected in series. So in series winding, there is only one field winding which is connected in series with the armature winding, so that whole current flows through the field winding as well as to the load. Now since the series field winding carries the full load current, so it has fewer number of turns. Now all the three parts are connected in series, so the current, that is armature current, series field winding current, and the load current will be equals to I, will be same. Now when we apply Kirchhoff's voltage law in this circuit, then as we move in the clockwise direction, then first comes the series field winding. Let its resistance be R series. So we are coming in the opposite direction to the voltage drop. So it will be plus I into R series. Then comes the armature. It will also be plus IA RA. Then comes the EMF induced. It will be minus E. And we are going from negative to positive, so it will be plus V. So it will come as V equals to EG minus I into RA plus R series. Power developed will be in the armature will be EG into I, and power delivered to the load will be equals to V into I. Now the next DC generator is self-excited DC generator is shunt wound DC generator. Now this is the circuit of this shunt wound DC generator, in which the field winding is connected in parallel to the armature. So we call this shunt wound DC generator. In a shunt wound, there is only one field winding which is connected in parallel to the armature circuit. The voltage across the field winding, is therefore same as the terminal voltage, as the terminal voltage is connected in parallel with the shunt field winding, so both the voltages will be same. The total armature current IA divides between two parallel paths, that is external circuit, external load circuit, and the field circuit. So IA will be equals to IL plus ISH. Shunt field current, the voltage across this shunt field winding will be equals to the terminal voltage. So shunt field current will be equals to V upon RSH. Let the resistance of the field winding be RSH. Armature current will be equals to IA is equals to IL plus ISH, and terminal voltage, when we apply Kirchhoff's voltage law in this circuit, in this closed circuit, it will come as V equals to Eg minus Ia Ra. Power developed similarly Eg Ia, and power delivered V into IL. Now the main part is that the effective power of the generator is proportional to the current delivered to the load. मतलब कितना पावर इसको मिल रहा है लोड को, वो किस पे डिपेंड करेगा? ऑन द करंट डिलीवर्ड टू द लोड. सो इट इज़ नेसेसरी टू कीप द फील्ड करंट ISH को हमें कम करना है. तो कम कैसे करेंगे? नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स को बढ़ा के. शंट फील्ड वाइंडिंग के नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स ज़्यादा होते हैं in order to make the shunt current small in comparison to the load current, so that the power delivered to the load is more.